Hello, my name is Gabby Brienza. I'll be participating in Cal Async Poetry. Maggie Pierce credits her mother with the makings of her a poet. She was an emotional, imaginative woman full of odd lore and superstitions. She read vigorously and encouraged her daughter to do the same. Enormously encouraging, she urged her daughter to observe sharply and remember what she observed. As Pierce grew older and became more independent, they fought vigorously. Finally, her mother, Pierce left home at 17 and recalls that her and her mother were not really in sustained harmony. Until very late in her mother's life, her mother died in 1981. Crescent Moon, like a canoe, is sad, courageous, and moving poem that is not only about Pierce's mother, but about her own motives for poetry. This poem is both widely open and fully controlled by the flexible, tender, clear-sighted, and compassionate act of forgiveness. Crescent Moon, like a canoe, by Maggie Pierce. This month, you carried me late and heavy in your belly. Near Tuesday, midnight, you gave me life. The season. Core returns to Demeter, and you suffer, and I cannot save you, although I burn with your dreams. Memories the color of old blood, scraps of velvet gowns, lace chevron veils, your sister's stage costume. We linger together. You paddle in sneakers in a washed, worn house dress. You grew cleary by tucked slices of the bottom of the soil. You kept a compost pile in 1940. Your tomatoes glowed like traffic signals in the table-sized yard. Don't kill spiders, you warned. In a box in Detroit, where you stuttered. Factories yellow in the air, where sheets on the line turned ash. You nurtured a backyard jungle. Every hungry cat wanted to enter, every child who you had not been allowed to finish 10th grade, but had been sent to be frightened. Chambermaids carried you home every week, arms loaded of books from the library, rummaging them late at night. Cosmically, ruffling books like boxes of chocolates, searching for candies, cherries, the nuts, hunting for secrets, the formulas, the knowledge those others learned that made them shine and never ache. You were taught to feel stupid. You were made to feel dirty. You were forced to feel helpless. You were trained to feel lost, uprooted, terrified. You could not love yourself or me. Dreamers of fables that hid their own, endings, kitchens, witches, readers of poems. You gave me gifts and took them back, but the real ones boiled in blood, in the swell, in the breast, fugitive, strong. You gave me hands that could pick up a wild bird, so that the bird relaxes and turns and stares. I've handled 50 stunned and 1 injured birds and killed only 2 through clumsiness with your touch. You taught me to see the scale on the bird's leg, the old woman's scalpel, pink and rose. Under the fluff, the golden freckles in the iris of your eye, the silver underlinings of the leaf. Blown back, I am your poet, mother. You did not want the daughter you got. You wanted a girl to flirt as you did and marry as you had chewed the same sore coughed up cud, yet you wanted to birth a witch, revenge, a sore of a heart who would do all the things you feared. Don't do it, they'll kill. You were bad, saying, slapping me down hard, but always whispered I could have only rebellion flashes like lightning. I wanted to take you with me. You don't remember we fought like snakes, fighting hard. at each other's spines. Snapped free, you buried me in paper armor, rifed my dirty diapers, snuffed my panties looking for smudges of sex. So I took off and never came back. You can't imagine how I still long to save you. To carry you off, who can't trust me to make coffee? But your life and mine pass in different centuries under alternate suns. I see your blood soaking into the linens. I see your twisted, a map of some kind of giant hand. It's bringing out the pain in the careless joke and shouted insults and nodded first. Pain is like knives and forks set out at the domestic table. You look for men for salvation, and every year finds you more helpless. I do battle for women, myself included, because I cannot give you anything you want. I cannot midwife you free. In my childhood bed we float, your sweet husk voice singing about the crescent moon with two horns sharp and bright. Climbed into the boat and rowed away and see you. You sang there were pretty moons as we go. In the land where moons hide, mothers and daughters hold each other tenderly. There's no mail lawn at 5 o'clock. Our sameness and our differences do not clash metal. On the metal we celebrate and learn. Your musk voice on the phone waves in my tears. The life you gave me, it burns, it's acetylene. It's burned anger and uneased talent, rotted wishes, the compost of disconnect flaring into words. Strong for other women under your wailing moon.